Hello guys, Iron Man here, and welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft Engineer's Life series, and today we're gonna be getting into making some biodiesel. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, so for today we're gonna start out by working on getting some machines. Let me show you here. So the plan for today is we're gonna try and get to the diesel generator. Now, the main reason why I want this is probably because I'm gonna have to have it for like the arc furnace. I want the arc furnace to make dark steel, so that way I can make is a sag mill, I believe it's called. But yeah, we need to make this thing basically so we can get quartz powder, because out of everything here, the only thing we can't get is quartz powder for the crusher. And the reason why I want the crusher is because you basically get 2 grit when you throw in 1 ore. So that's 2 ingots instead of 1. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it does. So I want to try getting to that because that's going to be some nice. That's going to help us out a lot. But to get there, well, we need more energy, so we need the generator, which means we need fuel for this generator. So we need the fermenter and squeezer to make different, like, I think it's ethanol and seed oil or something like that. You combined it at the refinery here. That gives you biodiesel, and that's used to power the diesel generator. And this thing here, that gives you quite a bit of power. Let's see, does it say here buffer of, okay, which is enough to make that much RF over 150 seconds. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit of power, so we definitely want that. Definitely need that. But yeah, that's the goal for today. We're gonna get into generating a fair bit more electricity, but to do that, we need to upgrade my farm. We need to upgrade this thing. This is the same farm I've been rocking since the very first episode, I think, or maybe second. I don't remember when I started the farm, but yeah, I've been rocking the same farm since the very beginning, and it's time we upgrade it. And I think I know where I'm gonna put it. Now, I have a lot of extra seeds that I got from, like, the bushes, or whatever they're called. I can't remember the name. Windy Garden? Was that what they were called? You get random plants and stuff from them? Food things? But yeah, I think I'm gonna start a bunch of farms over here with the seeds I got from that. We also need a lot of fruit stuff, so I'm gonna try and get some fruit trees growing there as well. That would be a good idea. And yeah, I just need a lot of seeds and a fair bit of fruit. So we're going to be doing a lot of farming today. That is going to be the plan. Machines and farming, machines and farming. This is where I'm planning to throw the farms, just right on in this area here by this little kind of lake thing here. I mostly just have to go through, chop down all these trees. I'm going to try and pick as many of the fruit as I can. I already went ahead and crafted a bunch of like different fruit trees from like the fruits and stuff I had gathered up. I think I have them all, but I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna make sure I do. But anyway, I'm gonna start flattening this area out, taking out some of the trees, then we'll start setting up our nice basic farms. Now, one thing I am aware of, though, is I think with these you can actually grow crops a lot faster and better, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a normal farm for the time being, and I'll look into this stuff later. Because I think this is a lot better. I've seen other people use it. So yeah, I think it's better, but I haven't actually looked at it too much myself. So I'm just gonna stick with normal farms for today. But in the future, we can have those nice fancy technical farmy things, I guess. But for right now, basic farm. Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna start murdering every tree in this entire area here, and then we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start planting some seeds. I know, very exciting. And then we can get into the machine once we have some farms and stuff set up. Alright, that should be more than enough space for the time being. It's quite a bit. If we need more, we can continue destroying stuff. In fact, this is like way more than enough. But yeah, this should be pretty easy to fill in, since I went ahead I made a diamond wand. So basically what that does, if you don't know, is it just lets you fill in like large areas and stuff just like that. There you go, just place it against a block. If the block is the same, I think, as the one you're pointing at, it fills that area in. As I fill this all up, all this dirt up, it'll slowly just get longer and let me fill in a larger area. So that's pretty nice. Definitely recommend this. Definitely recommend using this. As you can see, yeah, that's really nice. I could bring it up a whole layer like that. That's pretty nice. And there we go. With that, we have a extremely flat area. Perfect for farming. I'll probably decorate it a little bit later, like have it go up a little bit at a time. Make the land look how I want to later on. But for right now, let's get these farms done. Let's get these farms up and going. We got tons of trees, which we're not going to do right now. But I will go ahead and I will start planting all of this. Now, I want the hemp seeds because the seeds will be... I'm assuming they work with the seed thing. I guess we're going to find that out. But I also want to grow hemp because make this windmill faster. And like if we use the first windmill we had, you can add sails to that to make it faster. That'll generate more electricity, but one thing I didn't think of until just recently is just like with the windmill, as I think last episode or the episode before, I can't remember now, I said the windmill is horrible for electricity. I'm pretty sure, at least I said it wasn't the best. But then I got thinking, for each gearbox, you can just hook up a bunch of kinetic dynamos to that generate electricity. I don't know if that works or not. I'm assuming it does. But yeah, thinking of that just kind of changed my mind. Yeah, windmills are actually kind of good. So I definitely want to hook that up and get more electricity from that. If it's worthwhile, I'll try it in creative first. But anyway, that's kind of why I want hemp seeds for the thing, if it works with it. And then, yeah, I'd like to try that. I'd like to try that. First little plot completed. Now I think what I'm gonna do is I might have like paths going between plots and stuff and just have like a border going around it. I'm thinking something like that, just like a cobblestone border going around it, and then I'll have like 3 spaces for like a road, and then next border, and then next plot. Well, I think now we're pretty good on getting seeds and fruits for these machines now. Quite a few fruit trees planted, still currently in the middle of growing. Planted, I believe every single one, like every fruit I found, I have planted a sapling for it here. As for the seeds, well, I have a few extra seeds from like some of these windy gardens. Yeah, that's what they're called. I have a few seeds from those just sitting here. I might have them all planted, I'm not too sure, but yeah, I definitely gotta expand this a little more. And I want to try, I guess, to maybe have one of these plots for like each individual thing, but who knows, that might be a little impossible. Who really knows? I don't know how many different like food things there are, but there seems like there's quite a bit, so we'll see about that one. Yeah, this is all up and running now, so I would say now we should be safe to start up like the building the machines and stuff like that. Should be safe to start doing that and hopefully have the seeds to actually, well, 1, produce the seed oil that I believe we need, and 2, produce the fruit stuff. I think you get ethanol from the fruit. I honestly don't remember. Yeah, we can get started on this stuff here now. So I went ahead, I got basically everything's ready now. Like I collected everything for the machines except for the fluid pipes there. That's the only thing I haven't bothered making yet because, well, I figured we haven't made it yet. And everything else was kind of easy. But this here does require like one of the machines here, so let's just go ahead, craft it up. Hit the plates, throw plates in here like that. I think that was how you made it. Yeah, there we go, fluid pipes. And I think that's all we needed. I do want to kind of link it up and stuff, but I think the fluid will just travel through that stuff. I'm not too sure. It's pretty cheap too. Especially since now we get like 1 for 1 when it comes to our plates and stuff. Yeah, let me go ahead. We got everything together now, I believe. I think it was only the 6. Oh, it was only... What? 2 out of 2. Okay, so it's just 2 for each thing. Alright, well, that was easier then. But yeah, so our next problem though, now that we have all the machines, is we're gonna need a way to actually get electricity over there. So we can either run a wire from here or set up some things at the windmill and run it from there. But I was kind of thinking we haven't really messed around with this too much. The whatever generator, thermal electric? I don't know. Sure. I probably butchered it. But yeah, for this thing here, we need this Constantin plate. The rest is just stuff we've made, steel plates, copper coil. Yeah, with this here, we need this here obviously, and that is just made at the alloy kiln with nickel, and we need a copper. So that's pretty easy to make, and then we can make whatever it was, the plates there. Yeah, and we're all good. Now the way this thing works is basically you can use water and lava, or there's other better things you can use as well, like packed ice, magma blocks, uranium. The basic is water and lava though, and basically it uses the heat difference or whatever to basically generate electricity. So I think I'm gonna set that up. I don't know how well it's gonna work. I haven't tested it. So yeah, it might not be enough, but we'll see. We'll see once I have it built. I kind of want to play around with it though. And I think we could easily get like a magma block, for example, to upgrade it a bit. What was the other one? Okay, yeah, it's ice and packed ice. We can't get that, but we can definitely upgrade the lava. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start smelting up some stuff for that, and we'll go over there and start setting everything up. Okay, so now we're back over here by the farms. I think I got everything ready now. Pretty sure I got it all. So first off, I guess we'll go ahead, we'll set up the machines and stuff, and then I'll set up the electricity thing there. So let's see, what do we need? It's heavy machinery, I think, and a squeezer. That's the first one. So this has a lot to it, so let me go ahead. You can pause that, so that way you can sort of follow it row by row, which is pretty nice. So now, let's see, this is just 3 by 3. Okay, this one's a lot smaller than the other one. Alright, cool. There we go, and I think we just hit it with the hammer. Okay, where do we hit it? Run by using the engineer's hammer on the central wooden barrel from side that has the engineering blocks. Okay, from the side that has the engineering blocks. So here? There we go, okay. I was just standing at the complete wrong side apparently. Alright, we got it. Perfect. Man, that had me worried for a second there. Holy crap. Yeah, that kind of had me worried. Yeah, I think that's for electricity stuff. I probably should have thought that was there. I should have flipped it around maybe. This is probably for input of stuff, I would assume. And the orange is output. That is my assumption. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's get the second machine up. This one's a little bit bigger. So this was the fermenter, was it? Yeah, fermenter. Okay, so it's basically the exact same. It's just cauldrons. Okay. So I'm gonna put that over here. Like this, yeah. That way the electrical things are both on the same side. It's easier for me to hook up. I think that was it, right? Let me double check. Yeah, that looks to be about it. Okay, perfect. So I'm assuming it's from this side again, just on that. Yeah, alright, nice. Got it, got it. So the way this thing works is you either have to have water or lava. I did not bring blocks that are fireproof. Good job, May. Nice. I might have something here. I'm pretty sure I have cobblestone still. Yeah, there we go, cobblestone. Alright, so what I want to do is just kind of diagonals like this, Gonna make a really ugly, cheap looking one. We'll make it look better in the future. Right now though, this is good enough, so I think this was really good to use. Then I'll just put lava here because I didn't have enough for another magma block on me. And we'll just use water since we can't get ice, and that should be generating electricity. I don't know how much. I'm hoping it'll be enough to power this, but we'll see. I might have to make more, but yeah, this is really compact too, which is really nice. I would say about 200 or so a second. Could be better, but you know what? That's fine. That is fine. We got it all set up now. I'm kind of curious how much it uses up though. That's going to be the main thing. So one of these you put fruit in, one of them you put seeds in. Which one does what? I can't remember. Squeezer's probably fruit, right? And fermenters for seeds, I'd assume. Yeah, this is output, so that'll output the liquids and stuff. I could probably just fill up with a bucket as well. I'm gonna try that. I need seeds, like lots of seeds. Now hemp seeds, I know those are like, it gave you a list of seeds you can use. Let me show you there real quick. So for the fermenter, I think that's the one for seeds. Yeah, no, that's actually for fruit stuff. So apples, potatoes, sugarcane, melon slices, okay. I have sugarcane, apple, and potatoes. Yeah, so this is for the seeds. The squeezer's for the seeds and stuff. Hemp seeds, they're one of the better things you can use apparently. And well, we got a lot of hemp, so that's pretty good. So if I just throw a bunch of these seeds in here, I'm assuming it just slowly does stuff in turns of things. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yes, there we go. As soon as it hit 1,000, got some plant oil. Nice. That's one of the things complete. So this one we needed fruits. And I've forgotten what it said. I think it's like potatoes, stuff like that. So that there. Let's take a look. Sugarcane. I could easily make a really big sugarcane farm. Potatoes, apples. I did put up some apple trees here too. See, I was expecting that I'd be able to like use like all the fruit here. Apparently not. Although, let me try. I'll at least attempt it with some mangoes here. Let's see if we can use these. There we go. Is that gonna do anything? Doesn't look like it's doing anything. Okay. There we go. That quest should be completed now. And now we just need to like combine these two in the refinery and we're good to go. Speaking of which, we need to get building that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start setting that up. Now where do I hit it? Where do I hit this thing? That is it, right? Yeah, okay. So where do I hit this? So let's see. Right click the heavy engineering blocks on the middle layer. Okay. Does it matter which side? I'm assuming no. There we go. So that's output. Side is input. That's electricity. Okay. So it kind of works out, I guess. I can make it work, just have the pipes sort of go here and over here because blue, I believe, is input. And then that's output. Okay. Yeah, that is finished. Refinery is all set up. Now it's just a matter of getting enough electricity here to power all this stuff, so... And as well as getting some more pipes made. Which brings me to my next thing. I think we're gonna have to go on a mining trip. We're gonna have to go on a mining trip. Because just looking at the diesel generator here, other than, you know, the more steel, more iron, more everything else basically, starting to run a little bit low. And especially with this, like I need not 18, but 13 of these. That's still a lot. And each of these requires like basically a block of iron and a block of this stuff here. You only get 2 of them. It also requires pistons, which I can go through those villages and loot. For that, hopefully I'll get a few off of that. A few pistons and stuff out of them. Then generator blocks, that's more steel. Kinetic dynamo, yeah. And this thing here, I don't even have packed ice. I'm gonna have to get silk touch. I don't think that'll be too hard. I actually think I might actually be able to get silk touch. Now, finding the ice, that's gonna be the hard part. I might be able to just go up high enough into the sky, maybe? And get ice that way? I'll probably have to do that. We'll see. Yeah, if I got packed ice and stuff, that'd make this better as well, at least a little bit. Alright guys, so looks like the episode is getting a little bit long here, so I think I'll be calling it quits here. But before we do, I did go ahead, I made a little bit of biodiesel here. Just have to set it in, which one was it? That one there? Nope, this one here. And then that'll use its power, it'll make some diesel. Now, since I think you get 2 buckets worth. Yeah, 2 buckets worth out of it. Once you have 1 bucket of the plant oil and 1 of the ethanol, you get 2 buckets of biodiesel, which is pretty nice. Then from there, you can put that into the generator to get electricity and stuff. Sadly, we won't be making that today because we have a lot of mining ahead of us. At least I do. I'm not sure if I'll record it. I probably will, though. Yeah, next episode, for sure we will be getting that generator, and we will be doing a fair bit of mining probably as well. Alright, so after doing this entire episode, I kind of realized now, while I was editing, that, so let me just show you. I'm horrible at explaining, so let me just show you. At the beginning, I said I was gonna need this. Turns out I don't. That's just something I guess it wants you to make after you've made the crusher, not something you need to make for it. So as you can see, it's just a bunch of stuff that we've already made. Like, it's all stuff that we can easily make. So I guess we'll do that in the next episode. We'll get this thing built up. So at least, though, at the very least, everything we did here today wasn't completely pointless. We have a almost a new source of power. We're almost there. We'll probably need to power the crusher anyway. We need the electricity, so at least we got all that done, so we're all good to go there. We got some stuff accomplished. But this is actually kind of good though, because the way I was gonna do it is, well, we were gonna have to make the arc furnace, all that stuff, and then, you know, do all that stuff, and we needed to do a lot of mining. But since this, like, doubles stuff now, we're gonna have to do, like, a lot less mining. So that's pretty great. We're gonna get a lot more out of it. So it's actually a good thing that I made that mistake. And realized it at the end, I guess. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more modded Minecraft in the future. And I will see you guys again in the next episode. Till then, have a good week.